Just an outright showstopper, key headline to the current Premier monthly auction, and it's one of these cards that just kind of takes your breath away. It's the premier modern day trading card. There's nothing else that really holds a competitive flame to it from football. About the closest thing I think you could find is price point would maybe be a LeBron, 2003 exquisite RPA. Those two are kind of leading the charge for what modern day trading card valuations can be. This is just a card that warrants a lot of serious consideration. Is Brady retiring? Isn't he? What is his career? How does it stack up compared to other professional athletes? What he accomplished and how he did it. This is one of these cards that just I think ties you to the philosophy of trading cards and what they represent for this investment class. Trading cards, we believe, are positioned to be the world's premier tangible asset. And the reason is because the brands that they depict are the most pervasive and loved worldwide. If you want to own stock in Tom Brady, this card ties you to his brand and its prowess as much, if not more, than any other. The championship ticket parallel of that base issue playoff ticket is it's you know what it is from across the room. It's designated by this additional foil section across the top here. So it's not a subtle variant like some of the other more mundane color variants. It's a fundamentally different card in a lot of ways. Of course, limited to just 100 copies. This particular example is 91 of 100. But overall, aesthetically speaking, one of the best preserved on top of everything else. Awarded an 8.5 designation. You can see how the subs break down. Very noteworthy that the autograph is absolutely flawless. That's one of the best autographs we've ever seen on any Contenders Brady rookie, not just champ tickets. Deservingly so, it received a 10 designation. And what we have are just microscopic corner touches, which are so common, but it's void of major edge chips that would otherwise, in our opinion, affect the eye appeal. There's a cosmetic surface chip here, which probably corresponded to the surface grade of an 8. So no card is perfect, and certainly these champ tickets are very hard to come by in any condition. And this one is reasonably well preserved, though again, nothing's perfect. But what an important investment piece, and what a special offering that we're delighted to offer here. Scanning around the periphery, you can kind of see, these just microscopic little bits of circulation. I sometimes laugh thinking about when this product was being opened and how scarce these were, and when people were opening these, how much they were really hoping it was Drew Bledsoe, and then when they see it was Tom Brady, it was like, oh darn it, I'll just throw it on the pile. You wonder how many people think back to that now, and just if anybody remembers that moment, because certainly opening this product back then at that time, you're like, who? It's just such a great story. Such an underdog, always has a chip on his shoulder, sets the bar of perfection that I don't know if any other professional athlete has ever met. This card ties anyone who wants to own it to that brand. It's just pretty exciting. So again, don't blink. How many of these will continue to surface on the open market is anyone's guess, but they're few and far between. We're delighted to offer this piece and encourage investors to take it very seriously.